Man Cave, and to give short notice of what's going to be going on, we're going to be discussing friendship. Sian made, right out of the bat, let me tell you what's going on. So Sian made a TikTok video explaining how to identify different kinds of friends. I am saying it's bullshit. Sian obviously disseminated or created this video with the intent of explaining to people or bringing clarity to people or educating people. I am of the opinion, looking at the video, you could become very misinformed as a result of what Sian is saying. I think Sian is genuine in what he's saying, so he's not intended on misleading, intentionally misleading people, but that is what is going to happen. Because if you listen to Sian, to some extent it makes sense, but it is not factual. Right? If you listen to it, so there's a video, we're going to play that video, and but before we play the video, as you know, Sian is my co-host, and if I'm not here, Sian will be running the Man Cave. The Man Cave is really about myself and Sian, and it has become that, right? So originally, the Man Cave was a creation of the Guyanese critic, and it's now metamorphosized into what the friendship about myself and Sian is, and others, and people we bring in, people we invite in, these kind of things. So that is what the Man Cave has metamorphosized into, myself and Sian, right? A partnership here. But our discussion today will be friendship, and where I feel Sian has gone wrong is an explanation of what friendship is, because I think he lacks the understanding of what friendship is. So Sian, we start with you, and then we're going to go to the video, and then we're going to have the major discussion.
We could discuss it. We could get after the mouth before we go into the video if you want, you know.
We can get after them. People can understand.
But I will prove to you that my video is very accurate on the discussions of what is a friend, and I am 100% sure that during the discussion of my video, I will even prove that it applies to you and your daily life itself, on explaining what is friendship and true friendship too.
I want to share just
because one of the most important things which I could say before we start, right? There's no perfect human force of all. So everybody is different. Everybody is different. So you cannot look at flaws of a person and expect them to change that way that they have to fit you as a friend. You know, if I am a person who by nature is very, let me say, simple, I'm not aggressive in any way or so. If you as an individual get into a physical altercation, me, because of how I am, I'm not saying me personally, but I'm saying person, they will not try to get into that physical altercation with you, but more be on the humble, small side, or frightened. They might be frightened to get involved.
I don't want to. Guys, you got the, do you have the video ready? So I don't want people to misunderstand.
There's no misunderstanding.
Fix Sian camera. Sound interesting. Why is people think it was fix Sian camera? I don't know what's going on.
I think it's this camera here going on to me.
Yeah, no. I don't think that. No. Don't worry. So why don't you guys put the camera a little more that it catches both of us, and then you could do Sian alone here, right? Because it looks like, yeah.
Is that better now?
So let's go straight, and let me get Sian now. Let me get Sian alone. Nice, interesting. Or with the both of you, Let's see how that works. So you got a 30-second delay here. So there's that wait.
No problem. Just a little reminder to everybody, if you go over to the Man Cave podcast on Facebook, the Man Cave podcast on Facebook, you'll get a full view of everything, and you'll also get a view of the video that we're talking about. Because it's a video we're going to explain.
You guys, on the video that you share on the Guyanese critic, please pin up the link for the Man Cave podcast. so people could click on it. Also, you know, or no, if they don't click on it, what's the use of it going to the link? So you got to put up the link on Guyanese Straight Against the show notes. So let's go straight to the video. Let's look at the video and yeah.
I'll teach you how to choose a good friend. And I'll literally hear, before you start talking crap, I want you to listen to me. Now, the most important thing to know and understand, people are people. You can't change somebody from the nature. Now, once you could identify and understand this here, then you could identify different types of friends. To give you an example, you can have a friend that will die for you. They would go to war for you. But this friend, you can't trust them around your partner, because the first opportunity they get, they would sleep with your partner. And this is a fact. Don't deny this fact, because if you're going to deny people, nature, then you are going to choose the wrong friend for the wrong activity. They are friends you can trust for business, that you know they will never rob you, they will never rob you. But yet, this is the same friend that you could die in a fight with, and they would leave you to get beat up and not care. You can have a friend that would never, ever hustle your girl or your boyfriend, but you there at a party, fall along, knock your head, and they just there laughing at you. So the most important thing is understanding people are people. So what you need to understand, that you can't have one, there's no such thing as one best friend. You need to have different friends. You should have a friend specific type or group, obviously, or just one that you can go out and drink with. You have another one who you can go out and exercise with. You have another one who can help you with business. You know, you need business advice. You need to have a friend who is doing successful in business. And then you can always ask them some pointers, some tips. Now again, that business friend who would be able to give you tips may not be able to give you health tips. So they might want you to go and take a drink with them Saturday night. But again, they're not going to care or have interest in you exercising and taking care of your health if you're not in a good condition. Say you're sick, that might be the same friend who's going to want you to go out and drink Saturday night and you're sick. But your health friend, or your friend who's focusing on anything to do with health-wise or taking care of your health, they're going to say, hey, relax, eat something healthy, take rest, and don't go and drink. Now that friend, that's not a bad friend. You need to understand this here. Those friends who will not do certain things with you are not bad friends. They just understand who they are. They know, yes, I love you. You're my friend, I would die for you, but I don't want to drink alcohol because I don't drink alcohol. You understand this? So again, the most important thing, identify your friends, learn who is more interested in what. So when you have activities, you know which friend to choose. You know which friend to have around your partner. You know which friend to have to go out and drink. And this here, believe me, if you can learn this concept very early in life, you are going to save yourself a tremendous amount of problems. There's a reason why people are always out there fighting. Now remember something, let me tell you something, right? Very easy. A stranger on the road does not know your secrets. So when you walk in on the road and you see people know things about you, who you think know these things about you? Who you think told these people them? Your friend. When you sit down and you confide in your friend, right? Especially y'all ladies who understand this. And you telling this friend, oh yeah, I went to sleep with Sian is my side man or Tony is my side man. Just give you an example. And then you walk down the road and somebody who you know didn't like you. Oh girl, me got time with you. You think me know you sweet man named Tony? The boy there, ha ha ha, and laugh you. And then there's it. You now wondering how you enemy know your business. People don't know your business. It's you have to be confiding in somebody very close to you, and that person is going back and tell everybody. And that's a talk name friend. And you don't understand, when you sit down, you have a talk name friend who talking everybody name, they're going to talk your name too. So you understand this again. And talk name friends, you keep them at a distance. because they're going to go out there and talk your name. So I hope this message, I hope this video can help teach y'all about understanding friends. And once you can understand this concept about friends and people are people, you're going to have a real much happier friendship with everybody in your life after today.
So it says somebody named Smooth Tony, Wasun Smooth Tony, and so saying good advice.
Mm-hmm.
So what you explained in short there is what confusion looks like.
That's in your opinion.
It's not my opinion, it's a matter of fact.
Are you?
Anytime you got people wrong you, what would fuck you wife, and you still them got them wrong you, something wrong with you.
Why would you say
Anytime you got people what wouldn't fuck your wife but would rob you in business, and you have them wrong you and calling them a friend, something is wrong with you. No. First thing,
No.
before we get into any discussion,
Uh-huh.
how do you define a friend?
Alright.
Or why would you
No.
categorize somebody in your life as a friend?
As I've said before, right? Now, first thing you talk about the phone. Now, let me give you an example.
No. Here,
Uh-huh.
we can't. This here is serious business with
That's serious business.
You have deliberately misinformed me.
No.
I am asking you,
Nobody.
how do you categorize a friend? Do you know the difference between friends, associates, comrades?
Do you know the difference? I gotta ask you though. Do you know the difference in friends? Because I gotta ask you, because you were the one who was one time publicly boasting about having a best friend. I could call name, as we all know, Arjun.
Yeah.
And then after a few months later, suddenly y'all is not friends no more. And then you out your own mouth many times have said that is your friend. So the question is, do you understand what is a friend?
Well, here what you misunderstand.
Why misunderstand?
Anytime you are associating with a person that you consider to be your friend, and you identify any one of those things that you said, they would sleep with your wife, they would rob you, or whatever, the friendship has to come to an end. So you can't know what people would do, but you cannot knowingly say somebody is your friend and they will do something against you or to harm you.
No. Let me talk about this secret. Do you know how many countless men would have 5-6 male friends with them? Right? And women can talk about this. Women know this very good.
No, but here,
These same 5 male friends, you know, when you
before we go
separate,
in, do you, what do you define as a friend?
do you know they can jump into the woman in months?
No, me not asking you. How do you define
I, first
a
of all,
friend? Because
remember,
we got associate, you got your brother.
no, first of all, I'm going to say,
You got brothers.
there's no such
You know
thing.
you got brothers that can't be friends, right?
Brothers? No, brothers are brother. Brothers, I don't think your family, your brother is
No, but
a friend.
some brothers have good friendships. But you know you got brother. If friend is the person who is good and right by you, it can't be a brother who will fuck your wife.
But again, let me tell you something. As I've said, you
No,
see,
I'm trying to figure out.
Universal friend. You are looking at a universal
Friend is universal. Friend is universal.
But
They
again,
come here. God tell you who your friend will be. God tells you who your friend is.
Okay,
God tells you who your neighbor is.
And
God knew.
Explain how God tells you who's your friend.
In the Bible, which is the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, they all have outlined good living practices for human beings. That entails the wife, the role the wife plays, the husband plays, the friend, the neighbor.
The Bible also tells you not nobody's perfect.
That is a matter of fact.
Everybody have faults and everybody will make mistakes.
That is a matter of fact.
Okay.
Now, the friendship that we have is one that sees imperfections.
Correct.
Roger, I am asking you, you could say, you don't have to know. Do you know what is the definition of a friend?
I have an idea Or what is the definition of a friend?
I am suggesting to you now that you don't know what a friend is. Because the main fact you made that video.
So what is your
suggesting-
idea of a friend? Don't come
Well-
and tell me through what social Google tell you. Because
No, we had this discussion also. So here was Sian tell me, oh, you Google it. It's God.
no. What I said,
Google's definition of a friend.
Google, if I Google right now,
Mhm.
who discovered the West Indies? They're going to tell me Christopher Columbus.
Yeah.
Now, Christopher Columbus went to an island, moved with Cortez, they killed the people, the native of the land, and they claim it as their own. And Google will tell you they discovered this land. So you can't come and tell me about Google. Google wasn't telling you what
So
sit down and put these
did
ideas
the
together.
natives,
It's man put these
did the
ideas together.
natives ever write or suggest that they discovered this land?
So because they did not write it,
Who?
so
Do you
they
know?
write it.
Do you know if
Do you
it's?
think it was
Do you know
stones
if it's
and
Tesla
carved?
or Thomas Edison created the light bulb? You know who?
I can't remember who, but
Now, here was the funny thing.
I've
You are
seen some
speaking
research where they've said it was
About
never
a
them.
normal life practice. This has nothing to do with friends. For the most part, our world, our understanding, and a better knowledge would be had by citizens of the world or human beings if they listen to Google. Because I'm telling you, there's a vast difference in what you played in your TikTok video and the fact that is on Google.
I
Because
have
here
a
what
very
happens.
interesting Google.
What you have to
I
suggest,
speak and I know about human nature.
but what you can do is define your experience with human nature. You cannot have an experience and suggest that is how you find friends.
That is not me. That is people. That is people's nature.
No, but that is not a friend.
No, but you see, again, you're still going to come back to having, you're describing for me what I consider a universal friend. But again, that is not possible because friends at the end of the day, everybody nobody's perfect. Now you could sit down right now and say, okay, Sian, you was a good friend, right? I could sit down and say, Critic, you was a good friend.
Listen to me.
I would never
You
sleep with
think-
your wife.
No, but you think
Uh-huh.
if you do one of the things that you label, try to fuck my girl, try to rob me, go and tap my name, you think if you do one of them fucking me, you still friend?
Hold on. Again, because I'm coming down to the point. I would never sleep with your girl. I would never rob you. Right? But I have countless people will say your behavior of the way you discuss towards me is that you are not a friend. You understand me? Because everybody have their own definition of what is a friend.
No, you can't have your own definition of
You
what
can't
is a
have
friend.
your own definition.
You can't have your own definition.
You don't need to follow what Google tells you is a friend.
You cannot. Listen to me. The world is not set that way. First thing is, we gotta accept the parameters. Nobody's perfect.
Again, once
So,
you say nobody.
wanna be tall, wanna be short, Sian.
But
I want you to pay close attention to what I'm telling you.
Believe me.
Everybody has differences. But if you're gonna characterize somebody as a friend, you gotta strike a balance as to what a friend is. If you don't strike that balance, when the line is crossed and it brings that friendship into disrepute, you will not know when to end the friendship. So the first thing is you have to know and understand is friendships are not infinite. Friendships end. Some friendship lasts forever, but friendships do end. A lot of friendships are going to end. So that is the question. You're assuming that once I accept you as a friend, I have to be with you that way for life. No, it doesn't happen that way.
No. You see, that's what I'm saying. If you understand a person's downfall, you can maintain and keep that friendship with that person. Like
That
I have
is
friends.
not, listen to me, there are things that
Alright.
characterize
Let me ask you
here,
something.
the building blocks of a home. If it got far to post, no matter what, there are four main poses. The building blocks of friendship, the pillar of friendship is trust. There is no thing that you could suggest that a person's a friend unless you're fucking sick, you're a narcissist, you're looking for fucking attention. You cannot list someone as a friend and never sleep with one eye open. You cannot list someone as a friend and fear them or worry about them. There's a rule.
So let me ask you, you think everybody out here could find a friend that would do everything perfect to stay a friend? For when you want to be a friend?
What I can tell you is friends are not perfect. But friends do not make special effort to destroy you.
In
No.
what regard?
Right
Because
here.
just said
Like
it,
you
but
do-
you gotta put it out.
You do things.
Specify something.
When we started, we were in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
And you just make kind of jokes that I find distasteful.
You could say jokes, it's okay.
I told you, yo, I don't roll like that. You understand?
Yeah.
Now I tell you, I have two friends. Like we would say things, we'd make laugh, but we don't have a lengthy discussion about women. We would have discussions about sex, how it's done, blah, blah, blah. You understand? But in general, me and you have never had a lengthy discussion about women. Because I don't do that. You understand? I find speaking about women or my intercourse with women, I find that distasteful. Right? No, you would have other people that you will have those discussions with.
Correct.
No,
Yeah.
I know I'm the odd one out. Does that make me a bad friend?
No, but that is exactly what I'm talking about.
But you gotta remember, what you can't say is that I'm doing something wrong. Because I'm telling you the reason I've taken that stance. I am of the opinion that is the right thing. And you...
But I think you're proving me right. You're proving my point right.
No, but-
what you're saying.
But what I'm... Here we got... Understand. You and 10 other men have discussion about women. Sexual acts, details you are going to. Me and you don't do that. Right?
Correct.
Now, you and 10 other men are misguided. Although it's a democracy, you don't have the right, because 10 of y'all agree to participate in something I consider to be wrong. Me pulling you into it, you ain't it. I am suggesting our friendship will continue, but I cease to exist or participate with this kind of action.
So twist it and turn it. If we had put and said drinking into that same concept, where if you got 10 friends you can go out and drink around with, and I would not come and drink around with y'all. I would not go out and drink around with y'all. That does not make me a bad friend. That just means I'm not a friend who's going to go out and drink around with you.
Sian, you've missed the point.
So what? Okay,
So the point is,
let me get the point.
you will have a friend. You're saying that you're going to find friends that you can't trust with your wife.
No, there's a different point.
No,
But
you
that
said
is, but
that.
that is one of the
No,
points.
hear what I'm
Yes.
saying. Let me
Correct.
justify it for you. Let me clear it up for you. So there are people that you're going to have as a friend that you will know that they're in a relationship with somebody's wife. So they're fornicating. They're committing fornication because we're not friends by God. Right? We're friends.
Yes, sir.
We decided friend on a manly basis, not friend by God.
Correct.
I am saying you have to know to differentiate what a friend is. So you are going to have friends that commit fornication that you're aware of.
Correct.
But you cannot label someone as a friend knowingly that he would screw your wife.
But again, well, okay.
Yes, I like here. I like a sweet man. So there's a line. The reason what here, if we fuck bodies, it's a different story. We go out there, we hunting things. If I am going to categorize you as a friend, I must be able to watch you, know you're a deceitful, lying, conniving whore for a man, and know that the reason for our friendship is I can trust you with my girl.
But you see, remember, you can't know. There are many times and occasions, right? You can't know this. You male friend or you female friend that's for women. They can sleep with you partner. It's when you are separate. They'll jump in now and they go and hustling your man or they go and hustling your woman.
No.
But you see,
but that's different, Sian. That's different. Hear what I'm saying?
No, you could have identified from the beginning and from the behavior.
You're saying
that you could know they would have done something like that.
You're staying on topic with your video. You're saying they are friends that you're willing to accommodate, knowingly that they're good business associates, but they would fuck your wife. That's what you're saying.
They would, yes.
I am saying,
providing that
no one,
just like you said,
no one who you knowingly are aware that would do that to you cannot be considered a friend, because
like
it goes against the grain of the foundation of what a friend. Here why this is serious.
You know how many women
Sian.
that are best friends.
Listen to me.
Who's sleeping with a married man.
Sian, they are friends.
And they're still friends, but...
Listen to me.
Go ahead.
They are friends. Two women that are gonna fuck one man.
Correct.
They are friends. You hear what I'm telling you? You have to know and categorize what is a friend. So the first thing is, providing these two women never tell anybody about this story, providing these two women willingly participate and don't have a grudge against nobody, they have committed a sin in the sight of God, but they're friends. They are friends, Sian, that do and participate in wrong things together.
You know, I like how you're constantly talking about God there.
Because people, what I'm saying, you gotta accept that what we're doing is wrong. So it's a sin. Louis says a sin what you're doing, right? I'm explaining to you the graveness of an action, but still the existence of friendship.
Alright, so if you are using God,
no, I'm using God. I'm not using God. What I'm saying, why I use God, is for you to understand the great... Here.
You can't use God when you want, you know. You can't use God today for a conversation, and then tomorrow you can go against God, you know. You can't use it when you want.
Yeah, you got to stay on point, and this is where we get the problem. We are discussing friend. I implemented a religious aspect to this conversation for you to know. Two women are fucking with one man. I am not condoning it. I am saying it is a sin, it is wrong, but they're friends. I am giving you a number of different explanations and definitions of how a friend. What I'm saying, if a friend...
That's a perfect example to show that there are different types of friends.
No.
You
and your friend are two perverts. And you like fucking one man.
But that is how...
No, but you can't define a friend. A friend who is going to sit here and plot. Because you are going to blur the lines between a friend and an enemy. You are associated with enemies and calling them friends.
Two women sleeping with the same man.
Man.
Which part does that make them an enemy? Force of us.
Sian, I am saying there is a category there that they are friends. These two friends sit and talk and they say, you know what I like doing? Do you want us to fuck with the same guy? And they agree on this. These are friends. They're looking for clean fun and they do it together. That's a friend. What cannot be categorized as a friend is a woman who's in a happy marriage that has somebody and they say, let me come and babysit for you when you're going out and this and that. And would plan and fuck her husband. And that person cannot be categorized as a friend.
But you think women that just sit down together and say, hey, let me sleep with the same man?
Yes. Many friends do that.
Yeah, but there are many times.
Yes, many
friends have a circle. And a man is in that circle. And they now decide to sleep with that same man. But they
I'm trying to put to you different examples of different situations. Some plentiful in wrongdoing. A lot of them are wrong, but still they're friends. I am suggesting to you, every example you made was wrong.
No.
You cannot associate with someone knowing that they would rob you. No, hear what I'm saying? I have people.
No, I never said rob you, you know.
Business go back. So knowingly, you can't associate with someone that you can't trust to the level with business and consider them to be a friend. No, this is not a write-off of human beings. I associate with people on a daily basis that I gotta be cautious about. I gotta send them to the lawyers to make sure they sign a proper agreement. They're not my friends. You are mischaracterizing friends, associates, and comrades. So you associate with people because, first thing, me, you're a businessman. Here I tell you, I associate with you.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. The other day we went to take a drink, right? No, I didn't drink, I'll go out with you. The two other gentlemen there, would you call them a friend?
Which two other gentlemen?
When we were at Marriott. The two other men who I met you there with.
Who were the other guys?
I don't know the name or nothing. Whatever.
You had never met them before?
No.
Not my friends. Not my friends. Associates.
So you call them associates. So who really exactly you got left as a friend?
One, two. Okay, listen.
Alright.
Barbies, I got it.
Let me take this gentleman here.
Mm-hmm.
I had never seen him drinking with you. Does that make him a bad friend?
No, you don't understand.
This is what I'm saying. You
Listen
have
to me.
friends for different
Here I tell you.
Don't make
Listen to me.
enemy.
The friendship, it depends on where the negativity is imposed from. What would make me a bad friend is trying to convince you to do the wrong thing. So by the hate, drinking up the rum, having a ball.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't make me, my self-destruction, a bad friend to you. Self-destruction doesn't make me a bad friend. When self-destruction made me a bad friend is when it affects you. Me, Saint Sian, want to use Scott, you only live in fucking race. You gotta drink some rum, boy. You enjoy yourself. That is where the friendships start to dip. People don't know that. You, for the most part, here, let me tell you, was one of the core values of a friend. Is wanting the best, and that's how you characterize a friend. Because by nature, a mother has to be nurturing to a child. A father has to be the helper, right? So this comes by nature. When we characterize a friend, is a totally unknowing human being who wants the best for another. So right away when you listen to these fucking things of people will pull you down, they can't be characterized as a friend.
But you see,
You gotta want the best for someone that you're not adjoined to by blood.
again,
Even wives.
I understand.
Even wives
people have
and husbands are not characterized. They're husbands and wives that have good friendships. And people say, my wife is my best friend.
You know how much
but husbands and wives are not characterized as friends.
You know how many friends you could get right now? And when you start making money and get up in life, they become jealous of how you're getting up and they're not getting
I
up.
had one friend like that I get rid of me.
But then how do you know the person are? Now you get rid of it, right? Because he became jealous of how you were getting
Envious.
up. And he
Envious.
get up.
No. He absconded. He didn't want me to get up. And right away, if you're going to have a friend that has the world, and when you climbing up, he watching down with you and telling you, man, stay down, wait down, let's see what's going on, don't fight with yourself. Right away I realize, alright, since you bring it up, the body story.
Yeah. Let me tell you, real talk.
No, you know it's make joke and I fuck you up, you fuck me up, we dip and stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
But there's a different level we operate in. We know. Because people don't know. People think we argue on the life alone. People don't know. We argue the whole day. We need a group cussing out. We argue the whole day.
Yeah, whole day videos are.
Whole day we argue, right? So people don't know. Well, it's not public. Like people say, friend. But this has nothing to do with the publicity.
But let I just say this here publicly because I want everybody to know, right? There's nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, what me and this man is doing is staged or, scripted.
What's going? Well, here, no, but Sian, you gotta stop. You put too much effort in it. Here, I tell you, you coming for that, you just can't get it. So, who's writing the script or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Me even tell nobody nothing. Because I said, if these people see this man really, they people be fucking nervous. And they know this is me. Because they been seeing me all the time. And since you come in now, whenever people think we playing some game, when you tell them to know, they're going to feel we making some special effort for clear it up. Just let it be.
No, I just said because there were a lot of people who just asked me the question.
Yeah, big people call me.
So
laughing their head off. And say, how you and this band has come up with these things? I said, come up with what?
We don't come with
right? I said, this band getting me, but we fucking nerves. No, let's not get off of the point.
Mm-hmm.
But,
alright.
Well, you was clearing up something, yeah?
No, we discussed, no.
The friendship, right?
Exactly what you
so now,
getting up in
alright, let me tell you what. So I'm sitting. Me and Az, who I considered to be a friend at the time, sitting. A photograph is taken out of me.
Because I just go for answer, that does very force.
No, but here now.
Ever had the idea of talk about the whole Guyana.
No, but listen to me, man.
Alright.
Hold on, man. Me balls, they fucking cut this sideway. Right? The picture catch me in an angle. No. What happened? Azadine told one of the workers, I got in the car later, we up at the racetrack. Azadine told one of the workers, ask you if you post this picture. Now, at the time, I knew I am the Guyanese critic. I'm the most viewed person in the Caribbean with my numbers as an individual, right?
I would say probably correct.
I knew.
For the Caribbean?
Yeah, I know exactly what would be the outcome of a photo, right? But I had to take off. This time, I was also aware that he made deliberate attempts. He didn't left it on the page yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So he narrated deliberate attempts with other people for make sure it reach and it is seen at this way. Because for the page it was just a photo, right? But remember to get out there. And then I call you and say, Sian, take the photo, put this head upon it and put it out there. You understand? Mm-hmm. And I was aware of that because people tell me that. I knew. Right away, one of the things that made me aware and so I'm totally aware that this guy is not my friend. I'm his friend.
And you would say there's a first instance? Because you said, once you identify...
Yeah, those are the first instance. Friend,
no. You start.
Roger. So, the rift started there. Mm-hmm. No, immediately after.
But my question, did he though, because at any point of time, if he showed you the photo before, because as friends, we all go out together, especially women can understand, they take a 40, 50 photo. And they're not going to just drop a photo with a friend to fuck up in the photo. They're going to ask you for someone, look, you like how this photo look, you show them,
no,
like the photo.
Remember, you can't do it unknowing intentionally.
No, but once he asks you before, look, critics, is this photo?
Never ask before with photos.
Okay.
So we don't ask with photos, but this specific photo you asked. Because you know, and I was looking at the photo, fully well aware of what the outcome would be, and I said yes. Post it.
Correct.
Right?
Because I remember once you tell me you've had videos or photo throw, and immediately they like it, and I said, oh shit, alright, right away. But I didn't see nothing wrong with it. But once we identify it, I remove it.
No, but that's not the problem. Remember, this is deliberate. I know it's the...
You know, once you're going to know...
If me, you take with a picture.
You know.
No, but listen, if me, you take with a picture. You go and post up the pictures on your Facebook. And then you call somebody and tell them, here, the one there, take it out and say, watch this man, post it page. Louis said, another page, a funny page.
No, but here's what, I'm going to bring an incident for you with women, which I saw with 2 friends already do this, right? I saw a girl used to post up a picture, she used to like English.
No, but that's where you're getting wrong.
Uh-huh.
If these issues are identified, those persons are not your friends.
No, what's saying? No, let that first, right? And then she had a good friend all the time who just take a picture. And I see the good friend posting a picture there. With she in the background, you can see she belly in them thing. She's nothing to what she look like on social media. And her friend never took it up. And then 2 months later, the two of them, I literally saw the two of them became enemies.
Well, that is how you gotta identify what a friend is. So what you're saying, what you said, is there are friends who do this or who do that.
Mm-hmm.
What you should have said, if you identify this, the person can be a friend. You see, you accepted the exit strategy of what's supposed to be exit in friendship. You suggested that was friendship or different kinds of friends. This is the issue I got. Me saying...
But for me, remember, they are blatantly trying to sabotage you.
No, but me saying at the time you got a friend and then you find out, if you knowingly...
You see, me talk nothing about doing no, because for me, that's not a friend that's identity immediately a
No, you listen to me. In your video, you said you have people or you have friends who would fuck your wife, but you gotta watch it with your wife, but they could do business.
Yeah.
I am saying there is no such friendship like that. Now, again, if you are a freak, and you and your wife and your friends sit down, you say, "Ma, here, I want you to fuck my wife. I want to watch." Yes, they're friends like that. Yes. Yes, bro.
But a friend is supposed to fuck your wife?
No. We ain't discussing around or right. We ain't discussing around or right.
Alright, so hold on. If you then, to ask me for fuck your wife, and if I say yes, hold on, I had to, I'd be thinking about your wife at first.
No.
To tell you yes.
No. What dogs is be thinking about before the fuck?
Hold on. You honestly believe that if you to come to me as a male, as a friend, a man, remember we as man, we know, we don't know this thing, you know. And you ask me if I can fuck your wife. Because I tell you to say, ain't got no matter what the fuck you come to me and ask me right now. Sian, that you live exactly how I am. I is a full freak. And you come and ask me for any way to fuck your wife, my answer is no. I don't care how much you want to fuck her.
Don't mischaracterize being a good friend. So you're still a friend.
But I think that point is proving to me, because if you could ask a male friend to fuck your wife and they say yes, that is having a friend for the occasion.
But not for the occasions you ask see.
But
no, here I'm saying.
No,
see, here I'm telling you.
Because he's a freak.
Listen to me. Do you think when I'm looking at you and your girl, and I watch at you fucking girl walking as a woman, do you think I get gay for the time? Do you think I'm a fucking homosexual for the time that I watch you fucking girl? What do you think going through me head?
Me girl, she look good. Obviously you want fuck.
Well, the difference between me, my thoughts, is characterized by our friendship. When I watch like when I watch a school-age girl with a uniform, I can't let scunt, that turns me off. When I watch your wife, I look at your wife, and I see her as a beautiful woman, good-looking girl, a nice fucking girl. But I am already aware that that is my friend's wife. And that is where the borderline lies. If a man will come and tell you that, oh, I don't watch her, so you got to be fucking retarded. I am telling you, you must not consider somebody to be a friend when you have to be worried about them sleeping with your wife. Not insecure as a man and thinking, oh, he watching me wife. Everybody watching you fucking wife.
But you see, by using that topic just now, by saying that a man is a freak, and you ask him for fuck your wife when he say yes, say what you're saying, because you know he is a freak.
No. I just characterize those people as freaks.
Alright, well, we're discussing again. Alright, but we're talking about...
We are defining, and we're going through different issues. We're defining friendship. I'm suggesting to you, there are instances of friendships and relations between friends that is so egregious you would not believe. But they exist.
But again, so why then, when that was like a major red flag, you didn't leave immediately as a friend? Why you still stuck around? Why you still stuck around? Because I'm sure there were other photos after. I think I recall.
No. Bear in mind. Bear in mind. We're talking about a lot going on here at the time. Right? A lot of interests. Like, for instance, when I finally left and the baby party broke up.
How long was after? Because I'm sure
Months after.
Good.
But when I finally left in the baby party broke up, look how they still try to make it out like I'm some bad person, run me down, come and collect the excavator, try to put anything bad out there for break me down, right? So I had to look at a proper exit strategy. This had more to do with things. This is not fucking friendship. This is not friendship like me, you sit down and talking. This is more complicated that we can discuss. No. Outside of that, we went down to a next thing that you know is not indicative of friendship. I heard a conversation. You can make it, man. You ever hear the thing?
You can make it, yeah.
Between
the food girl.
Yeah. Visit Guyana.
Yeah.
Stacey Rahman. And as now he made the recording. Fun thing. Gave the recording to me. For me to hear what the conversation is about. My problem with that is that I would have never had a behind the scene discussion like that. So if you hear I say something, but you most likely is something that I would say in front of your face. Yes, sir. So you hear it, you say, Mark, is telling me most content though. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody asks me, I said, you joking? The police asked me today. I said, the fucking boy, I didn't go to my getting my nerves. But you know that because I tell you though, personally, I wouldn't say anything egregious about you behind your back. I found that offensive.
Correct.
Drifted even more then. The thing is, so in friendships,
but like,
I'm telling you what is a friendship.
But just something, like if somebody come to me though and say, you know Critic is a madman. I say, man, how long it took you for learn that?
No, you won't tell me.
It took you a long time. It really took you a long time because if you would now come to a conclusion, no, after all these years that Critic is a madman, you slow bad. And just like telling you know, and it's like, bye. You know the man's a madman. I said, but if it took you so long for know the man's a madman.
No, but that doesn't make you a bad friend.
And I know that.
These are matters of fact that people say is public thing. Because, for instance, there are parameters with friendship. And our friendship, remember, first thing is we are on social media, we're entertainers. I am an entertainer. You understand? I'm into show business.
Alright, let me look at something with me, friendship and you. Because it has to be addressed. Right? I'll be talking about friendship. Because the number one thing that people will always tell me that you are not a good friend is because of how much you discuss. So what would you say to that?
What does my cursing have to do with you?
No. Okay, good. Now this is where it comes down.
How does my cursing affect you?
No. You see, this is where I would say the different types of friends. Because this is exactly from me to my heart what I'm going to say no. We just tell everybody. I know Critic to be a man who loves to be verbal, to express himself. When you are coursing, it's because I identify to myself, this is your downfall, but it is how, not downfall, it's a bad behavior, but it is who you are. I now, as an individual, have to make a decision. Do I continue to stick around you as a friend and get more costs, or go along my way and don't hang around you and don't get no?
But how has it affected you?
Well, for me personally, I'm a big man. You cost me, so what? If you tell me I'm a stupid scum, I know I am not a stupid scum. It does not bother me because I know who I am. Even if you come to me for any time.
On a serious note,
it does not bother me.
You just be acting retarded. I am of the opinion sometimes you're retarded.
Yes.
Do you be acting retarded?
Yes.
Or you're just digging kicks for me?
No, it is. I try to do this because I find you a little crazy in your mind. And for me to behave and act retarded, I find that would be more for you to understand me. Like you would understand me behaving retarded because that's about the level you did. You understand me? No, it might sound like a joke, right? But there are many times that I sit down and I say by Sian, you know, like this man here, his brains ain't right, his brains don't function properly. Like you could see it with my own eyes.
Alright. So you know what is the opposite to that? I don't have Darren don't get in anything and Winston and so. But I don't have any other friend that don't feel you gay, that don't feel you in gay.
But that don't bother me.
No, but here was saying, I don't do in anti-man business.
Who is the anti-man business?
No. We're comparing because this thing you're discussing, you're discussing people's opinion. People tell you.
Well, you bring the conversation. You want to follow the conversation?
No, you good. Now you good.
You fight my friend.
So, don't get into that. That's the thing. So, there is.
No, but again,
just like how you get the feedback from you people.
Alright.
I get the feedback from me people.
So he not being a part of your program, that don't make him a bad friend. There's a friend who just don't want to get.
No, but like you don't understand. I've explained to you this 100 times and make comparative analysis. Now, friendship or the degradation or the destruction of a friendship comes from when somebody intentionally imposes their negativity onto you.
Alright, let me ask you a straight question. If you and Angeline had nothing to do with public social media, like y'all were never taking photos, y'all never put nothing out there, y'all just had that friendship with no social media, do you think your friendship would have still continued to this day?
Our friendship would have ended.
How?
Because the kind of what the word I can, after I started to grow.
Correct.
We drifted apart.
But
it could not. Our friendship could have sustained itself when I didn't have anything. But it could not have sustained itself when I started to grow. There are people. When this envy started to grow, we drifted apart.
But the question, did he contribute to the growth that we see that it's a little hard to understand the part because we can know behind closed doors.
No, but you ask.
I think that's a person. Well, did he contribute to your growth financially?
No, you.
Major?
No, but listen to me. You see all the equipment like that.
Yes.
All the trucks, all the things like that, right?
Correct.
Do you think... Listen to me. Do you think one excavator... This is public and he has made it public what he helped me with. So can $7 million... This here alone is $7 million. Can $7 million help with this? Make all of this studio? Make all this thing? Can $7 million bill me? I gotta be a fucking magician.
But here's what I'm gonna tell you. I know everybody know me, you've never had no discussion
Watch me.
before.
For simplify it.
So whatever I
ask you, no, but to simplify
that's why I see in social media.
Listen to me. That gentleman that sits there has contributed more to me. Rough average, 10 times more to my development than as an imam.
So why I ask you this? Because
Uncle Chinese was dead. No, I'm telling you, this is factual thing I'm talking.
Yeah.
Uncle Chinese was dead. Has contributed more. Why I took offense to them talking about what they do for me is not to say that they did not do.
They didn't do as much as they claim.
No, not as much as they claim. Many people do far more for me. You understand? All I can identify in identifying the issues like the photo thing. Yeah. A man sit down who is a friend and
the photo looked. I mean, remember, I didn't know you. I knew you then, but not in any way personal, like friends, right? I just knew you. I knew who you were. I had respect for you because you was a hustler.
Why do you consider me at this junction in your life a friend?
Because you've been there in terms of like development towards me. In terms, I would say, for me, becoming a better person. I think for me, like if I need advice on something that I might need more than just me, I need help to get it done, you'd be the perfect person that I know if I need the assistance and help, you would be there. Like there are many things. I mean,
your father ever cost you?
Oh, many times, very nasty.
The one issue you identify as a characteristic that you're overwhelmingly dealing with and consider me still to be a friend is cussing you?
Me? You consider a friend for anything, they don't bother me. You consider
Again,
bother me.
I am suggesting to you that we always got to come back to this one point.
Mm-hmm.
And again, guys, for those of you who might got lost in translation, Sian made a video, and you got to go back to the video from the starting of this program. If you're coming halfway, you got to look for the start of the program. So you look at the video where Sian was characterizing what a friend is. You got friends, all kinds of friends. Friends you could do business with, but they would sleep with your wife. Friends you wouldn't sleep with your wife, but you can't do business with a rabbit. I am saying he is totally mischaracterized what a friend is, what an associate is.
I'm saying if you could identify the downfalls in people and you keep them out of your life based on your downfall, you could maintain keeping them as a friend.
No, you're mischaracterizing friends. Like here now, two thieves, not necessarily friends, they're comrades. They will go execute the job and somebody will shoot somebody in the back. Thieves can't forget an associate. But now because we sit down every day, we plan this thing and we eat food together and we pat one another back for years, friends. That is what I'm suggesting. It is misleading because you're mischaracterizing what a friend is. You understand? If you do not know, you are saying you know. You are saying you're choosing people who would fuck your wife but got good business acumen. And you're choosing them and you don't keep them around your wife. No, Sian. When you have a friend, the extent of friendship is the ability to trust one with your life. Now, let me explain that to you. You would be a fucking fool to trust a friend. No, you got a friend. You trust him with your life. But you jump overboard knowing that you friend enough for swim. You is a friend. You and he's friend, but you're just control friend. For jump overboard knowing the man, because you explained to me the other day, you said, what if I go for fight? And a man, if the man is not for fight, Sian, what you want him to do?
Exactly, the man is not going to represent you.
No, but that doesn't make him a bad friend.
Exactly, that's my point. You start up.
No, but again,
man gonna start rush you and fight you. Right? You have 10 friends. You have 5 close friends. They will have one of these 5 friends who will not want to rush and fight. Because they're not aggressive by nature. They're very calm. That's just how they are. Because they did not jump in to rush you.
Somebody made a good point here. Amir made a good point. Friendship is tested in times of hardship.
Okay, so again, but then
those things are going to come up, but they're going to be tested.
That person did not come and help you. What does that make them? A bad friend?
No.
Okay.
But again, Sian, it is not a negative on your part. Same scenario. A man gaslight a fucking fight. Here laugh. Here, same fight scenario. Here what is a bad friend or that is not your friend. Somebody gaslight us. I think I said, hey, here, Sian's fake big and strong. You can cough your fucking head or something. And when the man start beating you, he running and back. And I want to fight with the man.
No, but
right? And here what you thinking?
You could say, no, that is a whole different thing.
No, but remember, you ain't know. You ain't know, he gaslighting you. You're watching that this other guy didn't come in. But it's not indicative of his attitude to fight. You understand? Like, real friendship. When I look and revisited our friendship.
I just want to ask you one question, guys. I think I now notice. You wear your shirt inside out, back to front.
No. This is the shirt design.
Alright.
This is the shirt's design.
Oh, okay.
This is the shirt's design. Now, let me get a laugh. And where I had to, and constantly, and this is true to what this guy is saying, friendship is tested times of hardship. Right?
Everybody's tested in hardship.
You see when we doing the coffee belly thing?
Yeah.
You said, and you continue to say,
I don't want to.
You said here, you want to cough you?
You get hurt.
Because you get hurt and so. Well, here I tell you. In my head, I told you friends, I'm thinking, I will break this fucking hand in your belly.
Correct.
So when you that constantly have your man, here, That's my friend. I said.
Here's what happened. Remember the first.
No. Let me explain. I'm telling you what was my thought.
Okay, go ahead.
Right? Fair exchange.
But just to let you know.
I am of the opinion
it clear
that you were scared for your fucking life.
You push your belly, you hand in your belly.
Yeah.
In me head, I didn't count you as a bad person. I still count you.
No. Remember, I know telling you. You know that. I know telling you.
You were making it clear, right?
I tell you. Well, here now, but no. But listen to me. Me telling you might have been a gaff.
No, I didn't.
Frighten you.
No, I didn't take it as a gaff.
No, here. I am telling you what was happening within.
Go ahead.
So me know you take it. Yes, and for instance, two things. I have to choose whether you were genuine in what you're saying or you were fearful.
Mm-hmm.
Because you say, man, no, there's a good friend I want in jail. I overcame the belief that you were afraid because of the amount of times you said, and I accepted that you were genuine in not wanting to hurt me. I had to confront now and say, man, if this man is your friend, and he want to hurt you, how you come to fuck him and injure the man? Right?
Mm-hmm.
This time, I also anticipate him. Sometimes come from there, we got to the hospital, and I got to accept that I wanted you to do this thing. Remember, I get injured, Scott, now?
Yeah.
I can't say, man, you fuck me up, you're not a good friend. Because we broken one another. And our friendship was based on that. Our friendship is based on this race between the two. So that's one of the things people don't notice. Like, for instance...
But I'll tell you my side now, before you go off, right? Because that was your side. I'll tell you my side. I've been coughing for a very long time. I cough weights, I cough board, I cough metal. You've seen me cough bad before. When you cough with a force, or you end up putting a little pressure and hurt on your wrist. And I was teaching you how to cough hard. Remember, I know I've been coughing for a very long time. I wanted you to put the cushion first. And me plan.
You want to put this pillow? Let me do this pillow.
This isn't strong enough.
No, it's a big man. Come on, Marcian. This is this thing quicker than this thing, partner.
Listen.
You do
my
me first.
My calculation was if I cough this man too hard, he's going to get fucked up. Because here why? It is belly be playing, right? Now there's something.
Hey man, this thing got enough cushion, buddy.
There's something to your belly.
You are used to this?
You know your soul.
You are used to this?
I feel this.
Feel it. Two that don't work, buddy.
But no, this is you want to cough this to your first layer of feel it, see?
No, listen to me. We coffee with this thing.
You know, there's something called southpaw punch. You ever hear about southpaw? You know about southpaw punch? Let me tell you something.
See, I is my friend, man.
Listen to me.
I'm glad he's my friend, man.
Cough.
I'm glad he's
cough, everybody. Just cough straight, right?
Yeah, man, this is how injury, right? I just want to fuck it up and done and go straight to the beer. Southpaw.
You come off.
Southpaw.
You shoulder on your back strength. And you fire with every single goddamn move.
No, but bear in mind, here was the next thing.
When a
we that close to we doing a Bruce Lee kind of thing. So you can't do too much. We that close to Let me do it right here. We just make the adjustments to the camera, or you do it right here.
Man, if I cough in your fucking solar plex, you're on dead punk camera.
Let me try it, buddy.
Do you know Guyana have a law? And even if you tell me kill you and I kill you, Scott, I go into jail, right? You know Guyana got a law, right?
Yeah, you, man. I tell you.
You know Guyana got a law.
Let I tell you. You can talk about friendship or what you fucking want. I know.
Here's what. You ever cough board and break it?
Eh?
You ever cough board and break it?
Me know we could try it.
We could try it.
You know this thing's still going on, right?
Did I do it before?
You know this thing's still going on? But surely. When the guy called me, the physiotherapist called me today and asked me for coming to you. Yeah. So, we dep on this. I want you to understand and leave with an understanding or a better understanding.
Okay, but there we go with the same. Let me use
is.
As an example. Yeah. You see, you have different types of friends. You have a friend who is willing to cough you or fuck you up, but is still consider yourself a friend. Both of y'all still understand y'all as friend. Because I understand your nature, you understand my nature.
There's no There's no difference in what you do to me. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
What do you mean difference in what I do to you?
You lead me down a fucking path in the gym that caused a set of fucking injuries from me. So I don't know what the mother scout you playing. You only playing your fucking show like you want to injure me. Huh? Because you fucking know when I put this thing, your mother scout to the south paw, left paw, reverse fucking paw, your skull line on paw. Yes, sir, you playing a fucking strip stupid game. You have let me know this fucking injury, you caused. You caused this injury for me.
Let's just see something.
I'm telling you about
Hold on. My God, do this thing. I got my fuck you.
Nah, man, you can't hold two. Man, what happen? You can't hold to one.
Hold on. Just hold on. Now that show you was a southpaw, right?
Mm-hmm.
See here?
Mm-hmm.
You come off. Anyways. Southpaw punch. You see what's a southpaw? A cuff is straight, right? There's a cuff.
Hold on, your head get cut out. Nonetheless, they can see the cuff. Alright, we're gonna do it right here. We're gonna do it right here, so I got fall back one.
You hold the cushion. Meanwhile, you brace it. You hold it. Just hold it. Let's demonstrate. Right? Hold it like this, right? Just hold
No, meanwhile you hold the thing, man.
You ain't gonna stand up behind me.
No, but watch, I can fall back right here. I can fall back right here.
No, let us show you. They got two cuffs. A narrow cuff is like this, right? So cuff is like that, right? Now there's southpaw. Southpaw is where you see you come
well,
down.
you give me the easy cuff, I need the easy cuff, then we go to the southpaw. Number one side not for here.
You want? My look, sit down. Let me go.
Let me go.
I ain't fucking you up. You cuff me and let me go.
Yeah?
I can allow you for cuffing me.
No, it can't be fair exchange, there's no rivalry.
I ain't cuffing you. I telling you, I ain't cuffing you for nothing. I can allow you for cuff me because I know you ain't got no kind of strength.
But hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm suggesting. The injured hand, by the way. Hear what I'm suggesting. Right?
You know, to
The
be
view
honest,
is not
believe
this-
me, a day, we can do this here.
No, but why-
I gotta make
No,
sure
but listen to me.
I gotta get drunk or something.
No, but listen to me.
I gotta get drunk.
No, but see, we got drinks here. Here, you want me start this thing out now? You get drunk and
I can't cough you on the street here. I gotta get drunk. I gotta get drunk or something and just get vexed and say, man, look, let me do this thing here, and we do.
Right.
I'm telling you, this is the only way I can do.
So now again, so for clarity, like for instance, you showing. Remember, I'm telling you, I'm being genuine when we had this discussion about you coughing me and me coughing you, right?
Yeah.
So I felt your care as a result of what you say, man, what you could get injured, right? And I had an intent straight, not looking at friendship and looking at the competition. But we have done things and exercises that you have continually led me into exercises that cause injury to me.
Correct. And I didn't even see it as not. I wanted you to get hurt too.
Roger that. So
But
no,
make me a bad friend.
no, I don't see that because remember I'm a willing participant.
Good.
Like for instance, you're holding me and say, do this thing. Richard, you have been a little misguided. You have misguided me. You understand? Because you've been in fucking hospital.
Correct.
Well, no, you haven't misguided me because you tell me, man, you know you can injure yourself, Mr. Roger.
Because
So,
you're in the hospital doing it.
Roger, so you're totally misguiding me, right? But you have led me down a path that has caused me to get injured.
Correct.
But that doesn't make me a bad friend because here why? In the gym, I can get injured by myself.
The way you see, injury comes from the weights where we live. We're always competitive with each other. You pick up 100 pounds and you lift it easy, and then I pick up 110 pounds and lift it easy. Automatically, both of we will just look at each other and say, hey, let me get more weights. And you don't have to tell me this. I just look at you, you look at me, and automatically the next person gonna you move from 100 pounds and you gonna picking up 200 pounds. I see you pick up 200 pounds, I say, yeah, I gotta pick up 300 pounds. Now we have I think
It's a competitiveness.
something mentally here.
It's a competitiveness between us.
You try to lift a weight, so I can't lift, and I try to lift a weight, which I know you can't lift. I don't really care if you get injured because for me, you as a big man. If I pick up 400 pounds out of the ground, and you want to try and pick up 400 pounds out of the ground, you get hurt. Your big scum for no not to pick up my weights. You see it? Just pick up a lighter weight. But you want to lift it. So if you get hurt lifting me weights, for me, I don't care. You're big enough to know you can lift
again,
up a lighter weight.
friendship has to be clearly defined. Because a lot of people listen to you. And when I look at TikTok and look at how people are misguided, because if you listen to the comments and even on my comments and my people are saying, yeah, it's positive. It's not positive. It's bullshit.
For me, it is not bullshit.
No. Because you do not understand the subject of which you're talking about. That is why I brought up this.
And
You are totally unaware. You know what I
still
mean?
think we're going
Here.
to agree to disagree.
No, we can't agree to disagree to fucking things that are not factual. A friend,
still factual,
here,
you
you
know.
could have somebody as a friend and they were doing you things in the wrong, but you can't consider that person to be a friend when you find out about their wrongdoing to you.
I got a deal for you. I got a really wonderful deal for you. Right? Here's the deal. We can do the cough the belly, but you gotta do 3 morning shows with you. If you love
No. Listen to
3
me.
morning shows with
Listen
you.
to me.
I do
Here was one of the things you gotta learn in being associated with me or being my friend. Mikhail Rodriguez, better known as the Guyanese critic, came to notoriety, suggested that he is, and claim, my claim to fame is suggesting I'm the realest thing in the world. It's a matter of fact because it's not been proven otherwise. I never fucking double down yet.
But don't you?
When I put you out for me program, me, Mikhail Rodriguez and Sian, when I shut down the program, me and you will never do a morning program again. For the fun of it and for the people's interest, when I don't plan to do a morning program, I go in a way, I traveling or something, I will leave you to do the morning. You could take the morning program and talk to the fucking people yourself.
So we're shaking for this.
What?
Agreement.
No, I could give you the morning program.
No, we might give it. Just so when you have your left.
When I'm leaving, I leave you with the morning program.
And I'm called.
You start 7 o'clock in the morning, done, yeah. Talk about things, read comments, take phone call.
Yeah.
You could do the fuck you want to do. Me and you will never again be on a morning program. Yes, sir. Because you remember me morning program, what happened? It has to do with my mindset and my tuning. Yes, sir. I can't afford, like for instance, dealing with you on my morning program is the first time I have had the viewers in the studio. Like the viewers got me, the viewers got called. I got tell them that they're out there. Having you sitting down right next to me, I can't do what's going is this. This is why you're hearing it. Like this discussion we having. It is a no-brainer for any intellectual what a friend is. I don't profess to be an intellectual, but the normal person understanding of what a friend is. So you have people that do you wrong things, that was your friend, and that friendship ends. Right? When you come and say, you could choose friends based on this, and you got friends who will fuck your wife but do business. You will do business with them, but you can't get around your wife. You are mischaracterizing what a friend is. And all I'm saying is you're mixing up friendship, associates, comrades. You understand?
Watch me. You have ever hung around a friend, a male, a guy, and then you and a girl separate.
Everybody's not your
and he met the girl.
Sian.
There's so much other things happening that you don't know.
Hear what I'm telling you. Listen to me.
But it's just human nature.
So there's a guy that I consider my friend. How so? If one time I had a situation and I called him after we had not spoken for 3 months. So this guy, me used to drink all years. Right? Let me tell you the premise for our friendship. We used to drink. We were bad company for each other. Because both of you drinking rum. Rum is not a good thing. Right? So imagine in our friendship we were bad company for each other. He stopped drinking. Changed his life. We still friends. He lost 130 pounds. We still friends. Before that one time we talked for 3 months. I got myself in a situation I was locked up and needed $200,000 in the magistrate's court. I called him, not hello, hi, I said I'm at the magistrate court and I need 200,000. You gotta find it and come and bail me. There's a Google picture of him with walking next to me in the magistrate court with the bail thing in the yard, right? He get caught in it. This man, you would not believe. Kind-hearted, good man, nothing. He don't get himself in no problem. Not an aggressive person. An intellectual. He teaches, right? He lectures and all these things. Always progressive with himself. Cool, collective man. Always have been my friend. You know, when I knew we were friends and I needed to make special effort to maintain our friendship, I used to always get in my fucking attitude. I get a problem with my wife. And every time the wife go away by she family, me not care. He just care. He care. We go back himself. And I sat a day on Regent Street, and he's sitting on a bench, and me sitting on Regent Street. And I said, I'm watching him, and I'm thinking, why do I put my friend through the problems that I have in my life? And a day driving me, at the time then by his mother driving, and I turn Sherry Street. And we arguing again, and I said, I don't want to go through this anymore. When I knew that I would have left, I stood on Regent Street, watching with my friend sitting on a bench, and I asked myself, why would I put a friend through this hardship? You want me to tell you how much you mean to my friend? You want me to tell you I was a real friend? We drink in a frenzy bar. He drink and he's drunk to the stage that he could not have walked. I fetched him. I hold him up, me and my wife at the time, then by his mother, hold him up. I put him in the car. When he drive down, he catch Lamaha Street, turn onto Lamaha. You know my friends did?
I have one friend, it's actually don't know.
But
I mean,
Albert on 5th Street.
Wherever there.
Porsche, right? So he drive to the next Carnival Rio nightclub there. You know where Rio there?
Yeah.
And then he turned there, right? And he got to Lamaha Street. He was drunk out of his mind. You know what I did?
Mm-hmm.
I was riding behind him to make sure he reached safe. Because he had to go pick up his wife. Drunk out of his mind. In all our wrongdoings, I still cared for my friend, because if myself and himself were not ignorant at the time, that's the next thing you gotta know about friendship. So if a man doing something wrong to you, and you say, man, yo, me your friend, not do that to me, and he changes, you know that is a friend, right? So ignorance, for man ain't know, like how you ain't know, it make you're wrong saying, and because I take the dissemination of information very seriously. So your wrong dissemination of information, or what I see as wrong dissemination of information, doesn't make you a bad friend. Now you ever tell him, I'm riding behind me partner. And when I reached Albert Street, a car come from the National Park and lick me down, drive over me, and broke my foot. I had no reason. I didn't live in an Albi town. I had no reason to go behind him, but I drive in behind him to make sure he reached safe. Now, to put it into context, in all our ignorance, because it's ignorance. It's ignorance.
We have to do it.
Both of you, right? In all of our ignorance, I knew that I still had to take care of my friend. Right? So we get drunk. And then I catch to you, let me watch my friend back.
But do you know, when you had mentioned earlier about when you said you were abusive, right? So 1 year I was abusive to your woman. I never hear exactly what you.
No, I fucking and I can. Right.
Yeah. You know, there are some men like myself don't tolerate them things. I can't tolerate watching me male friend being abusive to your woman, and I would have hung out to eat. Now, if you, for any reason, start be abusive to your woman, and I talk to you and say, bye. I don't like them things. You continue to be abusive to your woman. I would hang out with you. But that would mean I wouldn't consider a friend, because I don't want to hang with you. If I walk into the road and see a man want to fuck around you, believe me.
That is something.
I park me fucking car and come down.
That is something. No. We're not talking about abuse. We're not at that level.
No,
at that time, I already done. I
that's
mean,
what I'm
like
saying.
my friend is saying, no,
if I stop talking to you, you're the same, not a friend.
No, Sian. No. You cannot knowingly. Like here. You would not have been here. I would have not considered you to be a friend if you had continued on the same path you were on? You remember the first time we talked in the studio? Yeah, day after years, we didn't see one another?
Yeah.
You tell me something and you were in your fantasy world talking all the person, and I said, you're in pain, boy. Something's wrong with you. Right away, I said, yo. You remember the second thing I asked?
And I'll tell you this.
Do you remember this? What happened after that? I asked Coel. I said, you don't talk to this wife. Remember that?
Yeah.
I said, wait. You what? Because he was like, it's okay. Now again, you can't vex with a friend for ignorance. Because at the time, Coel might not have known.
Nobody knew.
How? No, not knowing alone. But how I identified it. And that man is you, friend.
That was the most intriguing part because I used to always act and pretend I am happy on social media. I didn't complain. I take a picture. I remember an incident. I posted a picture in my red shirt. I got to throw it apart, right? I posted a picture in my red shirt smiling saying, good morning, I love you all. And I got about 400 or 500 reactions, buddy saying good morning back and so. 10 minutes before the photo, I sit down in the office crying for almost 50 minutes before I was crying with tears in the eyes. And I wipe off my tears, acting happy, and I got to social media and I posted that I'm happy. Nobody knew I was sad behind closed doors. And I was sad for years behind closed doors till you were the very first person. And I always remember the incident. Because when you talk to me and say, "Boy, you in pain," I go home the same day. I was like, and to this day, I was like, how in the fuck this man knew?
Because you were acting out of the norm. You were acting out of the norm.
Nobody knew.
No. Nobody cared, Sian.
No, I mean, said nobody. I mean, a very close family.
No, but here I tell you.
No,
but here I tell you. A lot of people might be ignorant to the fact and don't know how to deal with it. You understand? Mm-hmm. Like the behavior was abnormal. When you tell me about all these women and that kind of thing, I says, what the fuck you talking? This is madness.
We're not mentioning about it. I mean, we're doing new things now and on a new level. When you go mention that I had enough woman, enough woman think that there's a plan whatever. No, I don't know them things. Because I'm genuinely trying to start over my life with somebody. So.
No, much respect to that. Again.
That's why I don't talk about it.
Again.
I try to
right, be careful.
And
I think we can do a next. Well, we've come to the end of our time, but let me clarify my point again. A friendship is based on some unique characteristics. So there's not much of a friendship between fathers and children, mothers and children, mothers and fathers, husband and wife, brothers and sisters, right? So I think you got a unique relationship with your sister. One of your sisters. There's one sister you got?
3 sisters.
Well, so you got one of them that you got a unique relationship with, right?
Correct.
All interested. But it's not a friendship because you're associated by blood.
Yeah,
Friendships fall just under everything that comes out from the nuclear family. Yes, sir? From family. It's a unique thing. Friendship is right up there.
And I agree.
Then you got associates. You understand? You got a number of different levels of connection or connecting principles between human beings. Friendship.
But by your
definition, you that has to be held
the highest.
Held to highest standard. Because again, being a businessman, if a man come and tell me, I killed so much of fucking people, I was raped and this and you selling me a piece of land that value $100 fucking million for $1 million, I buy and store. Yes, partner. Yes.
I don't think anybody would say no, to be honest.
Yeah, no, I'm saying. But me say, boy, this man give me land shit, this man's my friend, boy. No. You a fucking criminal, boy. I just want a piece of land. You understand? So you mischaracterize it when you suggest that they're different kind of friend. No, they only got one kind of friend. What happens, you could suggest, friend, and somebody put it in there, friendship is constantly tested. So you test, you retest, you answer, you say, man, yo, what man? how we dealing so? Like in the group. In the fucking group, I go to them by line, and a man get a story with Sean. You know what I say? You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know who Sean? Understand me?
Yeah.
Understand me, mama? No Scotty said long story.
Yeah, we got to understand me before.
In the critics movie group.
Yeah.
Sean go away 2 times and left fun and think about the family. And everybody else, but if you with friend, you know. You fucking know. When we got something to do, we could be exercising what we got. We got to do what we got fucking do. If you say you go into the store, yes, I don't say, man, what kind of friend is you? Friends don't entice others into wrongdoing. This is the next thing. So a friend could be a person who participates in wrongdoing, going out there with all kind of woman and stuff. You understand? But you could trust him. The friendship is based on knowing that guy is a bad guy, but he would never sleep with your wife. That is the core of the friendship.
You believe to your heart that if you got a male friend sleeping with everybody, and you wife, the opportunity that you wife first to jump in the inbox or no, but then that will be your wife. That will be your wife.
No, but like you answer, Sian, no, your friend responsible too.
Who your friend?
But I'm saying that is not your friend if he's gonna do that.
But what would you say then as a friend that if your wife was to jump in the inbox, if he didn't tell you?
He has to tell you, that can't be a friend.
And if he was to put you to your place without telling you because he want to hurt your relationship.
Does your friend?
So he puts you to your place.
Does your friend?
And say, hey.
Does your friend? That is your friend.
But he tell you nothing.
That is your friend.
Okay.
Because he know you're a fucking jackass, your feelings go hurt. And he might even go further and tell Shema, listen to me. You gotta carry yourself a certain way. Yes, sir. Wherever's your problem, tell this man. Because you're obviously looking for something. Yes, sir. You're looking for something, I know you're looking for something. Tell the fucking man. Don't frighten. Because in any case, you want me to tell his cunt? Tell him. I'm feeling lonely and whatever. Yes, sir. Advice. Right away. Not like me. You got friends who would be principled. Not like me would set your cunt up.
Yeah, too, because
I would put you on a chick. I would
no, but
reason
that
it's
is
just
how I am. Anytime anyone want to be friends, they will never reach out to me for asking me anything. That's how I am. That's why I ask you, because I don't tell the person, I just tell them.
In the future, I want you to consider.
If you have a problem, please talk to me.
I want you to place great consideration on what a friend is. Because you have mischaracterized what a friend is.
I believe me, as much as we have had this discussion, I still know that it is human nature to make mistakes.
No, we have accepted that.
Good.
Human beings have mistakes by nature.
People can do so. A person
you
can do something wrong.
Characterize a friend
still be a
when
friend.
you know they are knowingly. You knowingly. Knowing.
Yeah, because you know of their behavior.
No, that person is not a friend.
Well, we still gotta agree to disagree.
No,
because,
we didn't agree to
like
disagree.
I
don't agree with that.
If a man
I don't agree with that.
his cut and cuff you, and you have a friend who is not aggressive by nature, they don't know how to fight, they just go to church every Sunday with their family.
No, but see, listen to me. Listen to me. I is a fight man. I is a fucking fight man. I've been a fighter all my life.
And I
if
too,
you,
which is why I feel if
you go fuck from somebody intentionally, and I see the 2 y'all and they beating the living the light out of your squad, once you pull the light or nothing, I stand up there, refereeing, making sure you get a good fucking licking, and then drive you to the hospital. So I don't know what friend you're looking for. If I stand up, someday you take little drinks because that's not your style. But someday you take little drinks, and you there, boy, you're a fucking cross, you such a cross, and you probe a fucking man, and he open up a licking and use control. All me friendship allows you is to make sure he kill you, and nobody else will ever double bank you. I watching stuff, although I could give you one kick and done the party. You fucking look for that. You need to learn a lesson. You understand?
Yeah, but that don't make you a bad
friend. Me a fucking pamper friend.
But they got some people
I am saying there's certain lines that cannot be crossed and still we consider friendship. We all are going to make mistakes, and friendship is constantly tested. But when you start it, your video, you said, friends with you do business with, but you can't trust them with your wife. Friends with you trust with your wife, but you can't do business with. All of them fucking thing is not friends. Bear in mind, you will deal with people that acted like their friends and go behind your back. No, but here I'm telling you, you are saying that you're going into this friendship knowingly. I am saying when you find out, you give the person the benefit of the doubt of your friends. When you fuck up, when I learn.
A man will rush in and help you for getting a fight till you get in a fight. No, I'm saying.
No, outside of the fight.
You know the man will not help you in the first place.
No.
You know the man nature by
why are you testing? Why are you putting a friend in a situation like that?
That's what I'm saying. You're putting him, but you know this for a fact. You know the man will help you.
But Sian, that act is not a direct negative impact on you.
But if
I am speaking. No, but listen to me. I'm not talking about all the things I said in the video. I'm speaking. You cannot knowingly suggest somebody is your friend and know they would sleep with your wife. You can't knowingly suggest somebody is your friend and knowingly they would rob you, but they wouldn't sleep with your wife. It is not a friend. You're mischaracterizing friends and associates. You understand what I'm saying? At the time when you become aware that this person was acting this manner, the friendship has to come to an end. Not to say friends are not going to fuck your wife. Not to say friends are not going to rob you.
You gotta remember, me saying they will, you know.
Many times you can't knowingly know. In your fucking video, you say you're choosing friends. No, you keep this kind of friend, you keep that kind of friend. No. Once it is identified that you would act in a manner to bring me down. Once you know how they are, they can't maintain a friendship.
I know if I get in a fight, I know I have the bat. If I get in a fight, then I got fight.
You have a fight.
I know I have the bat. Who will represent me?
No, but
I know I have the bat money-wise, financially.
Sian, that is a whole different category. You can't put me there.
Who wanted to borrow money, right? I hold his banner and I brought it to me high. I did not lend him because I know he's a miscreant when it comes to money management. So I'm not going to lend him. That didn't make me a bad friend. I would die for this friend too. Something happened to you, I would die for you.
No, but
I help you financially.
Again. So, the second thing that we mischaracterize is friend.
I think we gotta continue.
And friendship.
Because I don't think at this time we're gonna agree.
So
we still agree to disagree.
No. But what you gotta do is you gotta do some research and look what the definition of friend is.
Based on
so the word Google, go to the English dictionary.
I don't trust nothing.
So you don't trust
these people because these are man sit down just like me, you, and they come up with what is their version of it and they put it in writing. Or they were the first people who
made your understanding and everything. Where does it come from? As far
where did they descend? Where did I come? My
tell me your understanding. Of the use of creatine, the use of lifting weights to build your body. Where did that come from?
Come from me myself. I try what you think, and if it works, I continue. There are many people who will tell me do this, and when I do this, I know it goes wrong, and I don't continue.
So you're the first person that did this thing.
For me. I don't know. I don't know anything that I do differently from everybody else. I don't know if I'm the first with my setup. I can't know that.
I think we leave that there. We get an interesting conversation here.
Yeah, because again, your definition of what these things say
is not my definition.
Is a man that sit down and he come up with what is his conclusion is pillars and put it in writing first.
There are certain pillars that friendship.
You want to talk about English? Okay, I give an example here now. Why certain words like knife and these words you have to drop a letter? Like for example, the plural of equipment is equipment. Why? Let me ask you why. Why everything else you have to add an S for a certain letter or a vowel or a consonant at the end, whether ES or S. But for this one word, equipment is equipment. Tell me what.
Have you ever spoken any other language than English?
I'm asking you why.
Have you ever spoken any other language?
And if you look at certain
language
like French and Spanish, they have differentiation.
You're fluent in
No, I'm not fluent. I just learned a little bit about it before. I ain't gonna fluent because I barely know much.
Do you have an understanding the difference between a dialect and a language.
Can you explain to me why equipment is equipment, first of all? We go to the dictionary, plural equipment is equipment. Can you come and tell me here now why there's no S at the end of it? I'm asking you a question, why?
Yeah.
Well, then you can educate me here now. Yeah, I'm serious. Why sheep is sheep? Or why sheep is not sheep? Why? Why? Tell me why. I understand English, it is supposed to be so, but tell me why.
So, you think there's a conspiracy
No.
behind English language?
I think there are certain things about English language that I think don't make sense. I don't think there's a conspiracy, I just think it don't make sense. That is why, again, somebody sit down and decide and say equipment is equipment, I don't think it should change, it should not have an S. That is their opinion. Yeah, you want song stupid, that song stupid, but why?
Sian.
Even if I sound like a clown to some people, I don't care.
No, Sian,
But
I'm your
I
friend.
don't see it
No,
as
Sian, I'm your friend.
why
I
should
tell
have
you.
an S?
Listen to me.
I
I'm your
don't
friend.
understand why.
I'm your friend. Certain things, you do the research in secret.
Well, then you
You
tell me.
don't do it publicly.
No, well, then you tell me why. Tell me
You know what
why.
I'm saying? It cannot be equated between the discussion we're having, where I tell you to go and look in the English dictionary. Because first thing is, nothing is perfect. But you have to have a basis for every bit of research you do. So you can't pull it out of thin air.
My basis
I am
is on
suggesting
experience. And what I
if you
see
have a
people
problem with what English language explains to you, that is why I asked you if you speak any other languages. Because you could research it in another language that is accepted to you. I then went on to ask you if you have an understanding. Do you know there are people who live...
So if I check Spanish, they can explain to me why English equipment is equipment?
No. Well, why I asked you if there are other languages is because you try to bring into disrepute the English language when I sent you back to the language to research. You're saying the language confusing, so hence you decide you now research because some of the things in the language make sense.
Yes. So
That has nothing to do with the partner.
So there
You imagine we left him fucking you.
Nobody knows the
Sian,
definition of the word
Sian,
friendship.
you
It's too
imagine.
big, it's too big.
You
No
imagine.
one person can give the definition of friendship. Not you, not
Sian.
me, not the person.
Sian, it is the simplest thing to understand. The definition for friendship is not 10 paragraphs. I have explained it to you 100 ways. Now, hear what I'm telling you. You feel, it's not my opinion, it's a matter of fact what friendship is. I gave my opinion on different aspects of friendship we were discussing. My friendship is not my opinion. What I can do, or what you can do, is when you access the definition of friendship in the Webster Dictionary or the Oxford Dictionary or Google, you could then give your interpretation. We are all susceptible to your interpretation of what friendship is. But I can't define what friendship is. Friendship has been defined. When I tell you for go to your research, you start bringing English language into dispute. You understand? Don't know it make no fucking sense.
Yeah, because in English language you want to go research for what is friendship. Friendship is too...
Sian, I ask you.
Check and research in friendship
I
and
ask you
what is love.
to go and research the same English language. That is the base. Bear in mind, is the base for the creation of everything that you know.
That definition that you will go and read of friendship
Sian,
is a man interpretation of what is friendship, and he put that in there.
Sian, you're discussing friendship now. And you're suggesting You bring English language into disrepute. So, what do you say if I say, go for the interpretation of the microphone? The microphone was researched, might have been in French or so, but was researched in a language.
Yeah, because
it was patented! It was patented in a language! Glass! And everything that you see in a watch! You can't separate it now. You can't dispute the language when you have no willingness to go and research.
To friendship. It is two different things.
No. We are comparing
a microphone
definitions.
An actual item. It is an item. It is something you have to put together, something to make it exactly like the glass there. You trying to compare this microphone to the word for the definition of friendship is like saying the glass to the word love. It is two totally different things.
See, I'm suggesting to you, everything that you know and understand would have to have a grounding in the English language, in the language that you speak, because it's only then you can research it and get a better understanding.
There are unfortunate.
You know why we classified some people as dunce?
Not really we, but I would say you, because you're the only person who I know that uses the word dunce.
You never see a man and he say a dunce?
Well,
you never meet a dunce?
You're the first person who I hear used to say a dunce dog, and then I used to like vaguely hear people in the market.
Well, listen to me.
Would say
a dunce dog.
But to be honest, first person.
Listen to me. A dunce dog identifies himself as a dunce dog. Are you to come and dispute when a man say, I am a dunce dog?
If he wants to be identified as a come back to the same.
Well, I can tell you.
We have no identification.
Well, I can tell you.
You know, there's a whole different conversation there now.
Well, let me tell you. There is no doctor. There is no lawyer. There is no magistrate. No one that have attained a degree that would suggest that they're a dunce dog. Not even for the fun of it. Musicians, anybody who has a profession, don't consider themselves to be a dunce dog. Most dunce dogs are lost. Most dunce dogs will choose a path not to understand something. They accept this content and understand something. I am suggesting to you, you need to do your research on friendship and another thing. Read up on anything. Anything that you don't have an understanding on, you have to have a base. Now, what's going to happen? All the information that you will gather will not be perfect. So we're not discussing perfection of information, but you cannot decide upon your own as a result of the relations you have with people. What is a friendship?
Understanding again.
No, it's not my understanding. You have to
go.
A
baseline.
You have to go to the definition of things,
which is a baseline.
Get an understanding. Then first thing, the reason you're misguided.
I'm not misguided.
The reason you are misguided is your unwillingness to start from a base. So you have not considered. You have not considered the definition. You're discussing your experiences. So first thing, you got to start with the definition. As a result of your experiences, you could interpret the definition to be this as a result of your experience. You can't come from your experience. You're not an omnipotent being. You're not an all-knowing being. You have to start somewhere. That is why when you don't understand something, the first thing you do is not decipher from your experiences. You go back to a base. No matter who you are, even the people who write theses, the people who are doing university, do researches, nobody has ever taken a research piece from a madman. What they do, they take it from an intellectual, somebody who would have studied in the area extensively and researched in that area all their life.
Research of friendship. I am sure that research will show me you are not a friend. I am sure they will use.
Let's start.
And if you check, if a friend, let me type in something. Will a friend course you? You know, if we was type certain things in, I'm pretty sure they're not going.
It's coarse language.
It's coarse. So when you say fucking them thing,
is it a language?
You used to let your children and course say fuck when you were like 4 or 5 years old?
Is coarse a language?
Did you allow your children to say fuck when they were 4 and 5 years old? Okay, so it wasn't. Was it a language and that they weren't able to say fuck?
Definition of friendship. Read it. This is a short definition. This
I wanted you to ask.
This is not a big thing.
If a friend.
No, read the definition of friendship.
No,
read the definition of friendship.
The emotions or conduct of friends, the state of being friends. There's a definition.
Go down, read the more.
Similar. A state of mutual trust and support between allied nations.
No.
That is
One of the bases, the pillar for friendship is trust. Me cussing you ain't got nothing to do with distrust. Because when I tell you about it, you're a scunt. I have never seen you say, man, look at the lift weight, I want to eat healthy. I never said, you a scunt.
So you trying to tell everybody here, everybody who's viewing this, that it is okay, that the way you cuss up, right? People, that is a friend?
No, not everybody's my friend.
Okay.
Not everybody's my friend.
Yeah, I was got 99% of people here. The city where you behave will say you are not a friend. What would you say to those people?
Based on what?
The ways where you behave, the way you cuss up.
Based on language?
So you think, in your opinion, see that's what I'm saying, right? Everybody
it is not my opinion.
Sian,
listen to me. One of the bases here, friendship between the countries and mutual trust. So one of the bases for friendship, the overarching, the foundation pillars for friendship is trust. That is why when you said, oh, you got some friend will sleep with your wife, but you do business with, you cannot be friends with anybody that you mistrust the first base. Like if you look at all the things we discussing, it is about trust. The things that would make people
say verbal abuse has nothing to do with friendship, because that's what they would consider. You cussing up somebody.
I am sitting here with you.
No one is verbal abuse.
Listen to me.
Consider it as.
I am sitting here.
Correct.
You are abusing me with your fucking ignorance.
Correct.
You're tormenting me. Because I'm trying to fucking think if it's real. You're joking. You're tormenting me. Yeah. I am leaning backward to expert. What's fun? When we go to school and start reading English dictionary, everybody said this. You tormenting me. So I have to say no. You saying I cussing. But wait, you didn't realize you tormenting me with your fucking ignorance?
I'm not tormenting.
But you totally oblivious to that?
I am saying.
No, I'm telling you how you're affecting me. I am telling you here. I am tormented by your ignorance.
But see, that's where now you would look at difference of opinion.
It's not an opinion.
That's an opinion.
It is a matter of fact. I am sitting here as a friend, imparting knowledge with you. You bring in, when I tell you here, start the researching. You bring the whole fucking English language into disrepute.
Yeah.
I sit on here, who consider myself to some extent to be an educator, trying to educate you, trying to make sure you don't mislead people. And you telling me that you bothered by verbal abuse. You're bothered by verbal abuse?
I'm not.
So what's the problem there?
But I'm saying, because it is, again, if you...
No, but if you told me,
I am sure verbal abuse.
If you tell me, critic, I feel like a little girl when you cuss me. I feel demeanor.
Mm-hmm. So
like when you retire here, when you make them bubble joke. I tell you, I say, yo, I don't make bubble joke. Done that. Remember? And you stop. If you told me, man, here, man, when you cussing me, I feel like a little boy. You understand?
No, you said don't make it in public.
What?
You said don't make bugger joke.
No, I don't make bugger. When we making bugger joke behind one another. No, I don't make bugger joke in general. I don't make bugger joke with you. I don't make fucking bugger joke.
No.
Well, no, what I'm saying, when you presented this, I told you how I felt.
Yeah.
And you stopped.
Yeah.
So if you tell me, man, here, this is how I'm affected, with you cussing me, right?
But I heard you on a live tell people, right? This is public life. If you walk in a house and see a man fucking you girl, you can bug me. You tag this on a public life. And you didn't even know that I hear it. I hear it. I heard it.
So I didn't know.
So when I hear
But
you telling people, right, that you...
So you developed this gay propensity?
No. I say, man, it seems like you like making them kind of joke because...
No.
You
man, see,
telling people.
Here was one of the things. Here was one of the things. No, here was one of the things you mix it up. You gotta watch a context.
What context? You telling people live.
If I walk in a fucking place,
I could walk in 1,000 places and see a 1,000 man bat you and me and I'm gonna jump.
No, but my interest was not the man. I clearly said, if I go home and find a man, and they said about the man, I said if I find a man fucking my wife, I fucking both of them.
But you miss still saying you're fucking the man.
No, but that doesn't suggest I have a gay propensity. So that can't be. No, imagine you watch me live. Imagine you watch me live. Assume something and then you start making a second of a joke. You're not careful with you, son.
I made one.
If I say man, I would like. So if I say man, you know something, I just get the feelings for like to just walk out and pump me cat. When me you walking on the road, you would say man, critic, let me pump you while you walking.
No bad bug joking.
No.
It was just a simple joke.
Listen to me. We got to factor. You told me that.
I wish I could remember the joke.
No. It wasn't nothing personal.
I can't remember the joke.
It wasn't nothing personal. But you told me that's how you always make joke. And I know wrong market and thing that's how it's going. I watch in the group. Hear them as a, if you want somebody bug you, I just do not participate in that. Yes, and I told you, I am suggesting to you, as a friend, if you told me, man, listen to me, I offended me who feelings is hurt me feelings. Yes, I only got these muscles, but when you cuss me, I feel like a little boy.
I stopped telling you, but I'm telling you where it came from. It came from the when I said...
No, but that is worrying. That's worrying. You hear it. If I ask you, if I say no, one time when I walk in, I feel for pump me cat. Would you lean over when I walk in and decide for pump me cat while we walking together?
No, I would tell you, your other friends, they decide who wants.
No, you only there for squad. You play show. You watch me video.
No, I'm
you see this problem? I want you to listen to this. See, I watch a video.
Yes.
And then come and start making a joke.
No,
I don't know what is content to lead up to if I taking the fucking jokes.
No, listen.
If I decide to play with the jokes, and after the jokes we start touching one another and pulling one another fucking nipples, I don't know what is content to lead up to. Because I can't see Sian doing nothing. And then decide, Sian like this kind of thing. Sian, you get your fucking self tired, me. I want you watch it me. Me want you watch this so. Got the camera there so watch it.
Watching me.
No.
I want to know what's content. This.
No. You said you watch a video with me. That's how you start making these jokes. Where would it have ended if I didn't put a stop to it?
We went to the end.
If I just start playing with you.
Yeah, we just say it's market simple jokes we all make as men.
No, you never made those jokes with me before. You saw a video.
I said, okay, well, here's what. Certain jokes with me, like certain people in it, I don't make it. Right? Because I don't know if they would take it as real or offensive.
No, but that doesn't change the fact that you participate in these things.
Who don't participate? I don't participate in them.
The jokes, I mean.
Yeah, but I'm saying again.
No, but don't involve me now. I now come. You say, watch a video.
Yeah, because
and then you can't even make that kind of joke with me. What I'm saying, when you bring it to me right away, say, yo, me don't make them kind of joke, stop.
Yeah, stop.
Roger. Now the discussion is not the gay jokes. The discussion is when I cuss, do you feel demeanored? Do you feel like a little child?
But again, that is me. So
no, but if you tell me.
No,
but if you tell me.
So if I tell you don't cuss me, not cuss me, man.
It's as a friend.
If I tell you right now, don't cuss me.
Sian, once I know you feeling like a little child or a little girl, when I cuss you, I wouldn't cuss you.
If I tell,
I don't want you feeling like a little
right
girl.
Now, I feel like a little girl. You would never cuss me.
Never cuss you again.
Never cuss me
I
again.
start cuss you.
This is public. This is on camera.
Let me get my fucking doors. No. But I would try my best not to curse you. No, but here, I would try my best not to curse you if it makes you feel demeaning. What then are we friends for? Why would I continue to do something?
I will never say things to cross the line.
No, but listen to me. Like you. You just hurt me fucking head. When I in the morning,
your brain too big. So
I just feel retarded. Hello.
You are retarded.
Hello. Hi, good night, sir.
Yeah. I live on the west side, right there to where doing work at the cocoa there, right?
What's going on there?
Here what happened. I noticed you got a dredge, right?
Yeah.
And you're slushing out the place, right? But my advice to you as a dredge owner, I got dredge in the bush, right? Instead of you use that straight 8-inch thing, if you use a dragger, right? An 8-inch dragger. I just advise that you based on what is there, you're saying use a Malay punch or a 1-8 monster, right? I've gone in there for the last 2 weeks and I've seen the thing, right? You would suck out the whole thing within 5-6 days. That's for their wasting time.
Alright, big man, I gotta take your advice. I didn't mention something here right now. I gotta call you, man.
You could tell Johnny and the man came and watch it.
No, them man call with the interest of personal interest. So, guys, I see we going around in circles. Yeah, I gotta pick up. I know the TikTok viewers gonna pick up because everybody got a different understanding. I just try to make sure I bring clarity to things.
Everybody gonna pick up.
The next thing is, TikTok people are
it's the same people on Facebook.
No. The people there. I just view TikTok.
TikTok is
I just view Facebook. You got different participants for different things. Last night, listen to me. Last time when I watched the thing, the TikTok thing,
where was it posted? You see what's posted on TikTok, if it's posted on Facebook, is the same thing?
No, a whole different thing. We ain't got so much on TikTok. We only got a few low lives on Facebook. A few identifiable low lives. TikTok, half of them crazy. No, but here now, outside of that, forget about it. That's not a discussion.
On Facebook.
So we had a lengthy discussion, and again, if you bring something forward to a friend and they say you're affected, negatively, it is my job as a friend to try to make amends to that. I mightn't perfect it, but I gotta try to make amends. You understand?
And again, you see what you're saying? You're not going to perfect it, but you would try. It's the same thing.
No, but listen to me. A man can't tell you, man, he's not going to try to fuck your wife.
The man is trying to keep away.
No!
Try to keep away.
If he's a friend.
Let you know.
Oh, Jesus Christ, you can't associate a lady with somebody like that.
You're talking about women, women are still saying,
No. We ain't going down the fucking road. We live with nobody. No.
I tell you something, women
you can't behave as a fucking man whore and tell me about women. You! See, I can't fucking talk. You cannot talk. I will not allow you to come and degrade fucking women in.
Me degrading no women.
And you the guy about the fucking place fucking.
Men and women nature.
You know, they have a lot of women
that
they out there doing squat, but here I tell you, they got enough women, they throw down as much body as fucking you. So you gotta shut your squat. Listen to me. Let me wrap up this program. We going down the moment with this nonsense. Go and do your research. Go and do your research for next week Tuesday. Here, guys, I want to thank you again for choosing in.
You want to judge me more than me.
The Man Cave. You gotta remember, this is my business. This is a discussion.
You love to talk
about
women. I don't talk about women to each
guys,
alone.
No, because you're looking to fuck women. Don't let me go down the road.
You
just be talking.
Everybody to the road. You want to fuck, man? You talking about me?
No, you looking for pulling thing. Me looking for pulling nothing. I be fucking factual.
If I want to fuck woman, at least I want to fuck man.
No, but that is not the explanation for it. But you can't complain of fucking decent body and telling me that I cussing women. I just discussing factual issues. You just come, show thing. You show 3 girls and they say, all women are equal. And I know, you would never fuck a fat thing. You understand? All women are equal. Forget fucking attention. And nice girls thinking, oh, Sian is such a nice girl.
It is not attention.
Sian is such a nice boy. Sian, don't let me go there. Don't let me fucking go there.
I post, every time I go out and stuff, I post
Sian, you will tell
see.
But don't put the fat woman and you wouldn't fuck the fat woman.
Fat woman,
you and I know. No, I know that they love me, but you is going to loving them.
You know you're a fat man, right?
Right? You ain't loving them.
Do you know you're a fat man?
Yes, I fall in fat man category.
Good. So if a woman say all men are equal, don't you think you have the right to sleep with a woman just like me?
You are saying, and you always mixing up things. I don't know if you lack the understanding you're playing shipping. No, I am saying, you just said that I just be harsh with women, right?
Yes.
No,
you do.
That is because every time you listen to my discussion, it's something specific. I discuss in a story. Some woman gets some man bros or some story. Right? If you methodology and you and I know I did try to sell fucking products, I try to fuck somebody. No, you don't do it now. I'm not saying that is who you are now. But when you just get that, you and I know. Right?
You know
you tell people, message critic, not me. I ain't fucking interested. I ain't trying to pull nobody and I ain't playing no game.
It's people who just message me to ask about you. I tell them to message you.
Yeah, partner.
They gotta message me and ask me nothing.
Hi. No problem. Share your opinion, bro. We can take an opinion and we can.
We can take 2 cars if you want.
Yeah. But it can't be open. It can't be open. It has to have parameters. It cannot be open-ended. It has to have parameters because then what is a comrade? What is an associate? Roger that. But would you consider a friend? Would you consider someone as your friend, knowingly that person wants to fuck your wife? You willing to work with that?
Alright. He personally.
No. We're not discussing that. We're not discussing an open-ended relationship. We're discussing you got a good thing going on and a man trying to fuck your wife. So again, you have to have parameters because early in the program I discussed, there is a friend. If you and your wife sit down and discuss in your experiences, you want to have a kinky experience. And the only body you want to have that with is a friend. You understand? That doesn't negate that person's friendship. The person could say, "Ma, here, me comfortable with them. Me want to get this sexual act with the other." So that doesn't make the friend any less a friend. And if the person decides to participate in a sexual act with the two y'all, that doesn't make the person less of a friend either. So, no, but they can't be. conditions
Man,
will be.
the man is going in the
No,
right
he's not
direction.
saying what you're saying. The conditions has to be based.
What I want to say is that you were talking about the language. Now, I'm a very sarcastic person. And people that are friends with me, and that too, either if they don't appreciate the sarcasm, they don't be friends with me. Maybe if a person is just very wrong in your language, and somebody is comfortable with it, maybe the person is not the best person to be your friend. It's the yellow outside, it's the characteristics that make you. Sometimes people appreciate.
No, but again, when it can be open-ended, and then when you're deciphering what those parameters are, they have to be etched on trust. You understand? So, the line is my wife, my money, my feelings. You understand? But first, before you decide what it is you're doing for that person, you have to know all of those parameters have to be based on trust. You understand? So you can't say, hey, the man, if you're my friend, I gotta watch you with my wife, my money, and this and that. No. Because you are my friend, I trust you. Hence, I do not have to watch you with my wife, my money, and my feelings.
Very true. Very true what you said.
So the parameter has to have a base. Thanks for your input, though, bro.
Before, one more, just a small opinion. So, I like hearing Sian share his opinion, but sometimes I don't get to hear him properly because sometimes you can't be long. I just be honest. Appreciate it, but soon the next time we get to hear properly what you're trying to say.
Roger that. Safe.
Trying to say a mouth too big, if you understand. Just in case you understand.
So, guys, we've come to the next
But that's one
end
thing
of
as a
the next
friend.
edition of the Man
Now,
Cave.
just one question before you close that.
You just make your opinion clear.
You think me, as a friend, that I lift sometimes lighter weights and you just feel nice as a friend? You ever think that? I lift lighter weights in the gym than you sometimes for these videos and so. Just for you feel nice as a friend? You ever think about it? Like when you look at me side, right, you could see I'm bigger and stronger than you, right? So you ever think that I just do this?
Sian, end the program.
Are you at first?
No, like done, so I guess the program is done. You just tell
Well, everybody, I'd just like to thank you all for tuning in and joining into the Man Cave.
So somebody more calling you.
Hello?
Shari? Hello? Hi, buddy. Talk to me.
Hey, what's going on, bro? This Mace. I wanted to give a few inputs on this one.
Cool.
First of all, I think, you just said, let's agree to disagree. First of all, I think that's what people say when they don't want to accept facts and they just want to be stuck in the old toxic ways. Two, you misunderstanding the fact of what a friend is. If you're a friend, I don't have to watch you, right? Just like critics made sense earlier when you said you want to look at a school kid, a school child, in that way because you know for a fact it's a child. So your brain is conditioned to not think perverted, to not think crazy because you know it's a child even though it's a girl. Boom. Same aspect. If you my friend, you my friend, and I come around your wife, first of all, morally, with the code, let's start with basics. As a man, as your friend, I don't even want to be around your wife to begin with. Because I understand nature, and that's what you're talking about, Sion, nature. I understand nature, so I don't want to be around your wife. If I have to be around her, now it's rules and regulations to that too, right? Me understand as a wife, first of all, I wouldn't even look at her like, oh, she's beautiful. I heard what say earlier, but it's not saying, oh, you're looking at her in a bad way. But me personally, I'm not even looking at your wife to say she's beautiful or I think she's cute because with that comes admiration.
He could talk and settle, you know. There ain't mean he did as a fuck.
Beautiful, she's like this and she's that. I don't want to do that. So I gotta around your wife. Now listen, it's not to both them, so she can say she like me. I'm cute. It don't always gotta be about the man. It's about the situation. She'll look at me. I'm like, well, to the picture. Then when something happens, we start talking, and then when we spark there, we want to eliminate that whole problem. Period. No contact to begin with. So again, as a friend,
And North man would come in, trap, and say when sleep with me, friend wife, and chop in the friend inbox, wife inbox.
That doesn't
He could
negate.
sit on here
No,
and
but Sian. That doesn't negate what the fucking perimeters are. He agreed. I agree. We should all agree what the perimeters are. If a man does the wrong thing, there's a different story. But we are setting the perimeters of what is a friend.
But I'm saying, human nature.
Hold on. Leave finish up because I want to finish this.
He is a right thing.
No, but that is not an argument. Oh, Jesus Christ. Partner, the man is saying...
Let me close down.
No, because you're not dealing with fucking facts.
Let me close up.
Finish off your comment, bro. Let me hear you.
Respectfully, right? And again, critics saying this, we saying this, and we're not trying to force you to believe our ideology, right? We're not. What we're saying is, whatever we are saying is coming from something. The critics made very good sense earlier when you asked me, where is your logic coming from? Because everything that you speak, if I'm speaking to you right now, you answer questions. Every move you make daily is coming from somewhere. It usually comes from us. It doesn't come from, remember, as kids. Oh, I used to do it when I was 7 years old, so I still do it now. No, as an adult, it has to come from somewhere, which means it's a foundation, which means it's morals, principles. You have to have something attached to it in order to make proper decisions. If you don't have no moral code or no principles about your life, my brother, or stand on anything, all your decisions will sound like how Sian is sounding right now, all over the place. Because it can never have a one structure. You have to have a structure. Where is the knowledge coming from? Where is the decisions coming from? Decision making. Okay, I choose this decision. Where is this coming from? Why do I choose this? Is it because I did this when I was 7 years old? You want me daddy doing this? Or because this is why I'm doing this? This is why. Explain
His story too long. He's pretty friendly. Too defensive.
And this is a no-brainer for real. It really is a no-brainer because you shouldn't have to explain to people what a friend is.
He is pretty friendly. Story too long. Too defensive.
You call business partners have different categories for different people. And it's not like, oh, God, you say you don't bring every friend by your room door. You don't bring every friend in your house.
Yeah,
you don't separate them like that.
I convince he's pretty friendly. Too defensive.
Business partners, acquaintance, do not mix them. So I can't be your friend who are watching around you. I'm not your friend then.
I hear you, bro. Thanks for your input.
Ask you which one your friend wife is sleeping. There you go.
No, but there's the problem, Sian. When is like the Bible says. So there's the 10 Commandments. The Bible says.
You this Bible again?
No. Fuck you, Sian. You gonna fuck up the man cave.
You ain't fucking up the man cave.
No, Sian. Sian.
When you want it.
I am not infinitely wise. What I will not do is sit with you. You have no basis for your argument and continue with it. So I don't do agree to disagree. Either I'm fucking wrong or I'm right. Agree to disagree is bullshit. Right? We never reach no impasse.
It is not
bullshit. Hear what I'm saying? You gotta go back to some base. Watch.
Hold on. Watch
the program is over.
Watch me right here.
Let me call it a day.
You got this number 6 here, right? You see 6. I see 6. You know what I see in? I see in 9. It is in your opinion. It is in your view, your eyes. You will see this as a 6.
Sian, that is a fool's argument.
That is not a fool's argument.
That is why, to make sure that we don't all have a difference of opinion, we agree that we will start from the English dictionary and then we could draw inferences based on what the foundation, the English dictionary says, and our experiences are. We could then interpret that. There has to be a basis. You can't come to wild aspirations. Oh, yes, it means this, it means that. We could all have, we're going to argue. We're going to have a difference of opinion. But to negate too much of argument, when we know the difference in our size, like the PNC, the people. You know the only argument between the... You know the only argument between the difference between the PPP and the PNC?
You got enough difference.
No. It's who doing the job. PNC saying, we could do it. PPP saying, we could do it. Nobody is saying, no. Stop build road. Stop do this. There is one argument. There has never been no other argument between the PPP and the PNC. Who can do the job? One argument. Because they're both fighting for the same thing, to build the country. They're going to build roads to it. Now, in their argument, they have decided that we are going to do it differently. But nonetheless, there's only one thing. I am better at doing it. I interpret betterment and development, the doing of it this way. Simple. So, to ensure that we don't perpetuate ignorance, there has to be a base. Not Sian says, not critic says. Critic and Sian have opinions. But then critic has an opinion based on verifiable facts and research. Sian has an opinion, and then I ask Sian where he gets his opinion from. And where did you get your opinion from, Sian? Of what a friendship is?
From people's behavior and everybody's behavior. Human nature.
Thank you, Sian.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So,
But anyway,
leave the viewers. Guys, peace out. Always keep it going.
Yeah.